Beast, I survived 100 hours in an ancient temple. Was this Aztec? Yeah, let me stop on. I don't know, but let go.
On this 2,000-year-old ancient temple. Why we're so high up. We're surrounded by jungle. See you later. Let's go see what we can find.
It's so loud.
In this video, we're going to be exploring dozens of ancient temples, all of which hide ancient Mayan secrets from the world
The Mayans.
underground. Everything you guys are seeing now, the Mayans didn't want us to see. Nobody gets to go where we're going, including exploring one of the 7 wonders of the world. But we only have 100 hours to make discoveries.
Has anyone ever explored these before and like recorded it? I feel like this is my first time seeing like the insides of these temples before. I don't know. Maybe I'm just out the loop.
Discovering these stairs are huge. Yeah, I want to find an escalator. Let's go discover the secrets of the Mayans. This is the door to the inside of this massive Mayan temple.
They didn't build that.
Dibs on going first.
That's fine with me. There's booby traps.
This temple is over 2,000 years old.
This is
That's crazy.
insane. We're inside an ancient temple right now.
Where are we going? Oh my gosh. Oh wow. The first thing you see in this temple is this giant statue, which is supposedly the corn god inside of a jaguar's mouth. This is so beautiful.
What?
My gosh. I'm gonna tell you what I think this means, and you tell me what it means, okay? This is a hand. This is a parade. That's
A parade?
toilet.
Damn.
Wrong. That is not his toilet. That is his earring.
Yeah, Jimmy.
So here's the thing. This place
That
is
shit actually
actually a
meant
pyramid
something?
built on top of a pyramid. So the deeper we go in, the older things get. Be careful, boys.
So sketchy, Jimmy.
Can't believe
Bro, it's actually crazy how like 2,000 years ago, like no tools, no nothing, and they built all this, and it's still here today, bro. That's honestly insane. Shout out to them old folks, nigga. Yeah,
the
damn.
government's letting us do this. It really is crazy. Not even archaeologists are allowed to go back here. How deep underground
What?
are we? And after
Archaeologists can't go, but he is, bro. Money is powerful, bro. What the fuck?
navigating this ginormous ancient temple, we finally made it to the end. Now that we're at the end, you said you had a surprise.
Yes,
Ooh.
this has been found in the last 2 decades.
Whoa, what?
Ooh.
It is a funerary mask. This is the face of one of the kings of the Snake Kingdom.
The Mayans used masks
That nigga
like
ugly
this
as hell,
to
bro.
shield those that have passed away from dangers on their journey to the underworld. Can I hold it?
Oh, that's cool.
This was made over 1,000 years ago,
Yes.
which means my great-great-great-great-great-grandparents
All right,
weren't
bro.
even alive. Why is this not in a museum? Why is a YouTuber holding this? Get this away from me. Take it, take it.
Don't tell anybody.
Okay, I totally won't show 200 million people. That's it for this temple.
Nah, but he's spinning though. Why is he touching it? Why isn't that in a museum? Unless they just have a bunch just lying around.
But we are in the middle of a giant city with multiple other ancient temples. And later in this video, even visiting the
That's-
7th wonder of the world. Let's find some treasure. This jungle
Bro, I
is full
forgot
of
the name
monkeys,
of it.
snakes, and people have even died to jaguars here. Well, we survived Snake Island. Wait, no, wait a minute. Is that a monkey? Sir! Sir! Sir!
No way monkeys actually sound like that, bro. I thought it was like the high-pitched monkeys. That nigga's a demon, bro. Got demons up there.
Well, guys, this is where we're gonna be camping.
Sound like
today.
a
What are
bewildered
these
beast.
hammocks? We still have over a dozen temples to explore. I need you guys to get some good sleep because this video is just getting started.
What? Oh, I think that was so like no spiders. I don't know.
First things first, we need to explore the rest of this massive abandoned city. And looking at it now, it's hard to imagine what it might have looked like. And so I'll just show you. Over 100,000 people used to live in this city. That's what that used to look like. This is what they think these roads look like. There were temples everywhere.
Hey man, shout out to niggas who do CGI for his videos. I know he be working them triple overtime because goddamn, niggas just built a whole city for what?
It was flourishing.
A
But
5-second
on the
clip.
inside, you'd witness magnificent artwork like this. Whoa. This is incredible. One of my favorite part of these videos is when we take old paintings and bring them to life. So this is our best estimation of what they represent.
Bro, this is so.
Bro, shit like that is honestly crazy. 2,000 years ago, no paintbrush, no nothing, bro. Niggas had straight rocks and just hammering in, use dye from the plants. Bro, that's crazy.
This is a rare glimpse into what the life of a Mayan looked like 2,500
Shout out to
years ago.
editors
This is
again.
amazing.
No one really thought that was a llama. Can we talk about this for a
Dylan,
second?
you thought that was a llama?
Because look, I thought that
I'm
was
not
the
looking
eye,
at it.
that was the mouth, and I thought that was the leg.
Yeah, I thought you were smart.
Oh,
And
wow.
after I picked on Nolan returned the favor to Tariq
hell.
with the spider.
Tariq, don't move. Stop.
Wait, wait, wait.
Nah, bro.
Oh, Tariq's gonna quit.
That shit is not
Humans have
funny,
a
bro.
strange way
That
of
shit is
having
not
fun,
funny.
but the Mayan way was arguably stranger. We're standing where a ball court used to exist over 2,000 years ago. This
Ball
was the
court.
first ever team sport to use a ball.
As far as we know,
Also, the captain of the losing team's head got cut off.
yes.
Hey man, I will forever be a spectator, you know what I'm saying? Or a follower. I do not have to be head chef.
The Mayans are crazy, man. Whoa.
This is huge.
Yeah.
King's
beautiful.
Palace.
Why don't we build temples like this today? Around 2,000 years ago, this is where the king and his queen lived. But 2,500 years ago, this is what it looked like. Massive crowds of people would gather here and even wait for hours
Bro, the editing
just
on this
for a
is
chance
crazy.
to see the king. And here it is today. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
2,000 years ago, the king would probably stand here.
Isn't this
and
in Mexico?
Watch sports from his palace. Kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this 7 Wonders is somewhere in Mexico. I think. I'm pretty sure. I mean, their king probably like 4'9", bro. Oh hell no, 5'2" tops.
Oh my gosh. It's kind of like a labyrinth.
Yes, because if you want to protect your king,
You make it
you make
confusing.
it confusing.
Ernesto, be honest with me. Has anyone ever pressed this block in to see if it reveals hidden treasure?
I will not do it.
Imagine the whole temple just fell
How about this
apart.
How about this one? You're telling me the
What the
king
hell?
didn't build a hidden treasure room 2,600 years ago?
Maybe yes, but it's hidden.
With the hopes of finding the king's
Smart
treasure,
man.
we ventured to a cave deep in the jungle where the treasure may lie.
Oh hell no.
Jimmy did not say anything about bats, bro.
Oh my god, yo, there's so many bats.
They just flew right behind our heads.
The Mayas, they
Those
used
bats
to
had to
think
be
that this
CGI,
was
right?
the
There's no way it's that
monster
many
of
bats.
Look above us right now. We're surrounded by bats. Thousands of bats swarming us.
Dude, it's a bat tornado.
If there's a Mayan treasure there,
If that's
it's
real,
under
that's
tons
crazy.
of
Bat poop.
bat poop.
I feel like I've already found my treasure. This is beautiful. We're gonna leave.
There's a lot of bats. I would prefer if you go faster.
Oh, I got booed on. Oh!
Wait, did he actually? Ew.
This is a real treasure.
No, that's disgusting.
Okay, the last. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. There's absolutely
Boy,
no treasure
fucking
here.
almost
But there's
lost
still
Tariq.
one more temple that might have treasure. Because it's already dark out, boys, light your torches and let's go on an adventure.
Light
Our
'em up,
torches
up,
go
up,
out
up.
before we get to an ancient temple. I'm gonna be very sad.
have a cupcake, by the way.
Temple. This is so much cooler with just torches. Let's see what this
Hell
bad
no.
boy looks like. I feel like an ancient adventure. But as it turns out, all right, it's a dead end. This didn't go well either. Everything's a dead end. Oh my God, what was that? There's like a monkey up there.
Damn
Is it
monkey,
a
bro.
monkey or a jaguar?
Why is this video becoming scary all of a sudden?
Make sure you sleep well tonight because I have a big surprise for you in the morning. Let me guess. You guys thought the dozens of ancient temples in this city was the entire video.
Yeah.
Send the helicopter back? Because to explore even further, we were going to need a lift.
I'm climbing these.
Don't helicopters normally have like shit on the bottom of the land? Or am I tripping? I swear I'm not tripping. That shit just looks wonky.
stairs like a dog. We're almost there.
Like, come on, bro.
There's our
How
ride.
how's it supposed to land?
Let's go explore some more temples. And where we're going has some of the craziest ancient remains ever built by mankind. And to kick off this location, we're gonna visit this bad boy, which the Mayans used to call the gateway to the underworld. Back in the day, there used to be giant fangs here. What happened to them?
They fell off.
That seems logical. Let's go explore.
Makes sense.
Whoa, this is awesome.
There's some very special features that I love, like that structure in the middle.
Wow. I'm gonna guess this building was the temple.
Was it for sacrifices?
Yes, you get it.
Yes! I got something right.
What a nerd.
Bro lost his hat.
But what our guide really wanted to show us was a cave which Mayans believed humans emerged from.
The Maya believe that humanity came from a cave.
Deep inside of there is what they call the Tree of Life. And they believe that all of us spawned from this very majestic, beautiful tree deep in this cave.
It's so sacred that we're gonna do a ceremony to ask for permission to the spirits of the cave.
If I was a betting man, I'd say the spirits are
That's kinda
cool.
cool.
Jake Nolan. And as we entered the caves, whoa, okay. This definitely looks sacred. We
But
were met with the
I don't even
ritual
know what
our
that shit
guide
said.
spoke of. What is he doing now?
He's purifying the entrance of the cave.
And it's here where we would seek the approval of the gods. Naturally, I wasn't worried at all. But were the gods really about to let Nolan enter this sacred place?
I hope they accept me. I think it's good.
Oh,
Surely that doesn't do anything, right?
what's he doing? Is he good? Come on. The spirits didn't reject
What's
them.
up, Monkey? Yeah, okay,
with the
buddy.
gods
What's up, little bro?
officially on our side, we started our journey for the Tree of Life.
This video is
The
actually
deeper
interesting.
into the cave we went, the hotter it got.
Is it just me, or is it only getting hotter in this cave?
He's getting hotter, and the air is going to be more difficult to breathe.
More difficult to breathe, yeah.
The deeper you go in the cave, the thinner the air gets.
Them boys stripping
I don't know if
down.
You can see the sweat. It's really hot here.
This cave just keeps on going, but at least there's no bats.
Everything you guys are seeing now, the Mayans didn't want us to see. They literally tried sealing this off.
Imagine being a Maya 2,000 years ago, see this beautiful cave, and all of a sudden...
It's crazy
see
that
this
they
beautiful
dug
room.
through solid rock and built all this
Amazing
2,000
tree.
years ago. That's honestly
Am I
crazy.
the only one that thought the Tree of Life was an actual tree?
Yes, this is it. This is the sacred ceiba that holds the sky.
Are these pots around it the same pots the Mayans created?
If I
Yes, sir.
finish your
So the
dance,
tall
turn said
ones,
no
they
now.
put incense
Type shit.
and they burn
What's
it
going
to
ahead?
get
How you
the
doing?
attention of the gods.
This is very cool. If you were a Mayan thousands of years ago and actually believe that this is where humans came from, I understand why they thought this was so sacred.
Of course, of course.
But this cave is about to get really dangerous.
I don't want to bash on their religion and all, but that tree is definitely just a bunch of stalagmites and stalactites that got stuck together. But who am I to judge, man?
Because where we're going next, we will literally need an oxygen tank to breathe.
Damn.
Why do they keep doing things in videos
Trying
that
to give me
can
a
kill
set,
me?
bro, and you're hot as fuck. Bro, it's just a desk, bro.
So after a few deep breaths to top off on oxygen, how deep are we going?
About 2 football fields.
Yo,
football
I'm gonna stay
field.
up here. You're always backing out on it. He said there was no oxygen. I don't want to hear it.
Room's
And
hot.
Nolan may have been
Turn the
onto
AC
something,
on.
because at the literal first thing our guide wanted to show us.
Oh.
I'm dizzy, and
Oh, you're good? Hey,
no, I'm good. I'm good.
whether you like it or not, you're gonna get
Oh, hell no, bro. The guy can't be passing out, bro. We don't know shit. What the
some
fuck?
oxygen. Breathe.
Simply your mom
Anyways,
won't
what were you
let
saying?
you.
Well, there's some ceramic pot shards.
Goofy.
Wow, this is so cool. Can I take one home?
When you
Well,
went to
you went
Mammoth
to
Cave.
jail.
What is Mammoth
Go to
Cave?
jail?
Yeah, sir.
All right, I won't take one home.
I can't believe they actually believe me. They're so cool. They're so gullible. Time to blend in and scare them.
Look at all
Blend
the
in?
bats
Blend
in
in
this
with
tunnel.
what?
Let's continue. Wait, I actually, unironically, I don't know. Do bats bite humans?
I found a hiding spot. Oh, there's a bat.
Jimmy, get you a hit of this oxygen. So we're only getting deeper.
It's the biggest cave in the
Get you
U.S.
some.
Really?
Air's getting
Interesting.
thicker.
I
But
did
as
not
we
know
got
that.
closer to the end, we were confronted by the final boss of this secret tunnel.
Bro, it's crazy that they
Those,
dug through that 2,000 years ago.
Wait, Jimmy, behind you is the biggest spider in the world.
Oh my God! What did the Mayans give the insects down here? Why do you think
How
the
is he
world's
still alive?
largest spider is at the end of a secret tunnel in the most sacred place of the Mayans?
It's protecting something.
No way, that's
What
why
do you
they're still
think?
alive,
I
right?
think so.
So instead of
And
fighting
what
the
was the
final
longest cave?
boss,
Oh, okay.
we let the secret tunnel keep its secrets. Oh my gosh! That was
Yeah, this thing is
terrifying.
weird, bro.
Almost threw the oxygen tank right at your face.
And after escaping with our lives, we were exhausted. So we
Oh, yeah, I
headed
know
to our
that.
new camp to turn in.
I don't do
Because
caves.
not only were we gonna need our energy for the 7th wonder of the world, but for day 4, I wanted to know what the Mayans did for fun. Starting with the first ever team-based game to use a ball. Over 3,000 years ago, the Mayans invented the game of pits, where you score by shooting a ball through a small hoop, kind of like basketball.
yeah, I'm about to
Only
say,
you
is that
can't
not
use your
basketball?
hands or your feet. But remember
Oh.
what we said all the way back in day 2. The
Wait.
losing captains
That ball doesn't even look bouncy. How is that possible? It's 426 miles of cave? You cannot explore that whole cave, bro. I don't care what you say.
head would get cut off.
The head.
Oh, I guess it is bouncy.
This is hard.
Honestly, we're gonna get the hang of it. And although we started to get a handle on
Wait,
the
is this
ball,
not just
it's safe
soccer
to
and
say we
basketball
were
mixed
still
together?
far from scoring. So I even brought in our camera guys to help out. But even then, failure after failure
Robertson?
only
Yeah, it
brought us
seems like it.
countless more failures.
Hey! Aw.
We might not ever score. But in ancient times, giving up meant literally losing your head.
Nolan, you better stand up, bro.
And so failure after failure
Yeah,
continued
just literally like
until...
soccer and. Jeez! Yeah, it's like soccer and basketball.
And after a long day of this brutal sport, the surviving players
Sinkhole.
might have celebrated by heading down a sinkhole for a relaxing dip in the natural pools. And while I'm not cutting any heads off, Nolan did lose at pits.
Oh my goodness.
The water cold?
That nasty ass water, bro.
Oh, is it?
This water feels amazing.
It doesn't look like you think it feels amazing.
Oh, it's so cold. And although a swim in the cenote is refreshing, the craziest Mayan temple, a literal 7th wonder of the world, is still to come. But first, a
And then-
classic
yes, location, I
Mayan
can't.
dinner. So everything you're seeing here is
Congratulations on graduating. I never believed you would. Come on, bro. Do you not see who I am? Me and ChatGPT were like this final semester, bro. Man, y'all don't even understand.
what the Mayans used to eat over
Yeah, the
1,000
balls are
years
so
ago.
big.
As you've
Okay,
heard
bro.
throughout this video, they worship the corn god. And if you don't know, corn is a main ingredient in tortillas. Whoever's editing this, did the Mayans invent tacos, yes or no? To our final night, cheers.
I didn't know that.
Enjoy the Mayan tacos. And to wrap up the night, we have a special Mayan dessert, the brand new Feastables peanut butter cups.
Wait, brand
He
new, but it's a
somehow
Mayan dessert?
made it
Don't ask
about
questions,
himself.
it's dessert. Here you go. The
We're
king
not
of
one the
marketing.
world. He has
Bro,
to take
look
over
at
the
how much
world.
peanut
No,
butter's in
no,
there.
dead ass, bro. He said the government let him spend 100 hours at the that wonder of the world, but archaeologists haven't explored it. They don't let archaeologists explore it, but he can. Money, man. Frankie's telling me you can't cheat in college. Who the fuck told you that, bro? I've been cheating. Hold on, let me. I'll tell you. I'll tell y'all the stories once my diploma actually gets mailed. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't
Money
it sad
talks,
that
no,
there
literally.
are humans on this earth whose taste buds have not been blessed with the brand new Feastables peanut butter
Alright,
cup. So if
this
you
nigga
want
yapping,
an
bro.
ethically sourced, amazing tasting
You ain't cheating,
snack,
you ain't winning.
make sure you
No,
reach for
God.
Feastables. It's good. The only Mayan-approved snack on the planet. Before I go to sleep, I want to let you guys know that I'm giving away $500,000 to 10 random people that subscribe to the channel. No joke, my birthday is coming up, and to celebrate, 10 random people that subscribe to the channel will win $50,000.
Hey, man, y'all
Thanks
make
to
the
Jack
alt
Links,
account,
the
subscribe,
best beef jerky, for
hook me
providing
up.
me with this awesome birthday present. And I'll see you guys at the 7th wonder of the world. And with the last remaining hours of our trip here, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. The 7th wonder of the world, the Temple of Kukulkan.
Bro, this is so
Girlfriend
cool. I
explore
can't
North
believe we're
Korea.
actually
Yeah,
here.
never that.
Kukulkan is one of the 7 wonders of the world, partially for its grand size, but
That's
weirdly
Kim
enough,
Jong-un, okay,
also
buddy.
for the way it sounds. The Mayans somehow constructed this in a way where if you clap in front of it, you hear what sounds like a laser coming back at you. All right, anyways.
Hold up,
what we
bro.
actually-
I refuse to believe them niggas 2,000 years ago built that and knew that was gonna happen when they made noises right there. That just happened to be a weird coincidence. Bullshit. But it's still crazy to think that they built that 2,000 years ago with no tools, or like just a simple hammer and no nails. What the fuck were they doing, bro? I don't even know.
actually came here for. At the top of this pyramid is a temple
That was a
so
wonder?
sacred
I don't know
to
what
the
it's called.
locals
I can't
that
remember
no
it.
one is allowed up there, which begs the question of what Mayan secrets lay in that ancient room. Out of respect for the culture and all the people who hold this very sacred, we are not going to touch the temple. Instead, we're going to fly this drone up to see
All right.
what's in that secret room.
Respect.
You cool with this?
Yeah, this cool.
Godspeed. Oh my gosh, this looks so
Dragon
majestic.
Pyramids 5,000
I'm
years
dying
ago.
to know.
That's what
All right, let's see what's
5,000
in this
years,
room.
and like they built something as amazing as that.
Arthur, the room's empty.
Well, 500 years ago, the Spanish came here and they take a lot of the stuffs inside.
But before
What?
everything was sadly stolen,
Goddamn
this is what
Spaniards.
historians believe the 7th wonder of the world looked like.
Ooh, that's
I'm not
pretty.
gonna lie, it's actually very beautiful. And while we didn't find any gold,
Where all the color go? Does the color just fade after so many years? Okay, buddy. Okay.
I'm grateful that I can even visit
You
these
gotta be
ancient
smarter than 9%
monuments
of the world.
and share with you guys. Thank
I'd
you so
say
much.
they're definitely
Guys, I love you.
relatively
It's been great.
smarter
See you later.
because they didn't have the knowledge that we had. That was a good video though. I like informative videos like that because I'll probably never see that ever. But now I have through him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, old people, like ancient people, are definitely smarter relative because they didn't have the knowledge that we have. But from what they built, it's honestly insane, bro.